It's moving day. Auggie is going to his new house. As he watches TV, he drools over a chocolate commercial. Suddenly, he hears a knock at the door. He opens it to find a package. Inside is a chocolate bar. My favorite, Auggie says. He breaks off a piece and eats it. Then another piece, and then another piece. He rips off the wrapper and throws it away. Then he sees something in the bottom of the package. "What's this?" he says. He pulls out a golden ticket. "I won!" he screams. He dances in place. The Chocolate Factory tour. Here I come! On the way to the factory, the Roaches sneak in his backpack. In my dreams, I always win, says Dee Dee. Except when there's a chocolate factory nearby. Then all bets are off. They arrive at the chocolate factory. Ozzy gets in a chocolate blimp to take him on a tour. The Roaches, meanwhile, have turned themselves into chocolate bunnies and hopped into his backpack. The blimp lands and Ozzy steps out. "Welcome to my world of pure imagination," says the tour guide. "Rivers of chocolate, dancing, candy canes, everything you could ever want is right here. And it's all free for the taking." A sign reads, "Help yourself to anything you want." Oggy eyes a chocolate fountain and makes a beeline for it. He dips his hand in and eats the chocolate off his fingers. "This place is amazing. I could stay here forever." The tour guide points to an array of deserts. "And what would you like me to show you first?" "How about a marshmallow?" She pulls a lever and a fluffy marshmallow floats down from above and lands in Oggy's open mouth. He swallows. "That was delicious. And what about that chocolate waterfall over there? Could I drink some?" "Sure," says the tour guide. "But don't get addicted. Some people do." She flicks another switch and a glass elevator shoots up. "I want it all." Oggy shouts as he devours everything in sight. Cakes, cookies, pies. He eats everything. The Roaches peek out from inside his backpack, looking for a way to cause some mischief. Suddenly Marky spots a bubblegum machine, and an idea pops into his head. The Roaches scurry out and make their way to the machine. "Let's blow this place sky high," he says. He turns the dial to boom and loads up the gum. But before they can escape, gum starts shooting out of the machine. It splatters everywhere. It sticks Oggy's arms to his sides. "Uh-oh," he says, "I can't move." Bubbles float past his face. He tries to wave them away, but he just ends up sticking himself to a lollipop. "I'm trapped," he cries. Meanwhile, Dee Dee has found the chocolate river. "It's like a jacuzzi," she says. She takes a big dip and relaxes. Just then, Marky fires a cupcake from a frosting cannon. It slams into Dee Dee and sends her flying into the air. She lands in a tub of chocolate sauce. "This is going to be a great day," she says, licking chocolate off her lips. Marky continues firing cupcakes until a whole flock of them fly into the chocolate river and block its flow. Oggy watches as a chocolate waterfall pours over him. "Now, what am I going to do?" he says. He sees a table piled high with chocolate bars, boxes and wrappers. An idea occurs to him. He pulls a large piece of fudge off the table and wraps himself in it. He grabs a candy cane and uses it as a sword. "Time to even the score," he says. He sees a large gummy bear and jumps on its back. "Hold on tight, Gummy," he says. He swings his candy cane sword and whacks a roach. It flies through the air and lands in a bowl of sprinkles. He takes aim and launches a sprinkle at another roach. Then he spots a machine that fills bottles with caramel. He pulls a lever and squeezes the bottle. Hot caramel shoots out of it and splatters against the wall, trapping the remaining roaches. "Looks like our little tour has come to an end," he says. The Roaches work together to pull a lever, causing gears to turn and a chocolate volcano to rumble. "Quick, everyone," yells the tour guide to the licorice lifeboats. They all climb aboard as chocolate lava erupts from the center of the factory. The volcano shoots chocolate sauce into the air. It's too hot to handle, screams Oggy. They all ride the chocolate river rapids. The tour guide steers them toward a giant strainer. We're saved. Everyone cheers. Back home, Oggy is covered in chocolate, but he's holding a trophy that reads Sweet Survivor. Suddenly, the chocolate bar in the kitchen pops open and the roaches pop out. Gotcha, sucker, says Marky. He pelts Oggy with jelly beans. Next time, Oggy says, wiping chocolate out of his eyes, I'm reading the ingredients list before opening any bar. The roaches laugh as they hop away.